Tetris for Jonas.
This is the GB300, the $10 Game Boy clone. Yes, for $10 you get a battery, a screen, controls, and preloaded games. Yes. And I'm playing Metal Slug right now. Plays Game Boy Color, MAME, Super Nintendo, PC Engine. It does come with Game Boy Advance, although the performance is not that great for that system. So for all that, for $10, it's a killer. You can see it usually goes, it's actually about 12 normally, but as you see here, there's a couple for 10 on here. And when it goes on sale, you can get it for slightly under 10, but 10, 11, 12 bucks is the going rate for one of these. If you have a little bit more money, I'd go for the SF2000 here, which I did a review on last week. But here it is. Here's the page. It's so funny. They're like, fun time, relax, have so much fun with this handheld device. But it is a 3-inch screen. It does come preloaded with those games, like I said. So for something just to throw around or get for your kids, it's pretty cool. Here we are playing PC Engine. You might be wondering, well, what's bad about it? Well, it's small. The battery's only 800 milliamps, so don't expect crazy amounts of gaming. The buttons on the back of the device are really small. And then, it's not performance heavy. But let's go ahead and unbox it, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this, and we'll play every single system offered on this thing in this video.
You got the speaker on the back right there, a little mono speaker. Got these clicky back buttons. Ergonomically, you'll see in this video, it's really tight. A lot of people aren't going to like that screen. The screen itself is, very, very basic. You can see I'm already in the orange on the battery life. It has a small removable battery. Don't expect anything crazy there. It's bottom of the barrel stuff here, but does it work? Yes. It even has this artificial grill looking thing to look like a Game Boy. Now on the side, you do have that micro SD card. Now here's where it ruffles my feathers. Look at this. So when I go up, volume up, that turns off the volume. It's actually volume down. And by going down the switch, that's it. It does have the USB Type-C charging, which is really nice. I figured wouldn't have something that advanced, like a USB mini or micro. And then you have the AV support on it, but again, don't get too excited for it, because remember, you can't hook up a controller to this, right? So you're still going to be cabled up to a TV, so that feature isn't nearly as cool as it is in the SF2000. Sensitive, this a little bit cut off at the top, so I kind of like 4.3. Alright, I'm gonna get beat up while I do this. So I kind of like 4.3 better.
All right, so like I said, and as you can see in this video, everything plays well except Game Boy Advance. You'll see Game Boy Advance is a little laggy. There's also a couple Super Nintendo games that are a little laggy. So performance-wise, this thing is not the best. Can it play half the games that it promises to play? Yes. Is it over-promising? Yes. So for $12, you can throw it around, makes a great gift, great for kids. For any enthusiasts out here, it is a piece of junk. It's really not amazing at all. But the fact that AliExpress sells these things for $10 sometimes, $12, $13 on a regular day, not on sale, that's pretty ridiculous. Comes in 2 colors, black or red. It does have that AV cable that I'm showing you here that you can plug in and plug out live. But no, you can't really plug a controller into it, right? So you are still holding on to this. And the cable is so short. I did mention I didn't like the volume control on it. And as many have said, it's very cramped for your hands if you have any kind of adult-sized hands. And then for an older adult, the screen is really small. 3-inch screen is really small. I would agree. You will get eye fatigue. It's harder to see. The viewing angles on this screen are not particularly great. But all this, you can find so many reasons to hate this thing. But like I said, price to what you're getting, it's good. There's so many better handhelds on the market, though. Go buy if you have some cash, go buy an Anbernic device. Way, 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 way superior. But I'm saying for $12, come on. All right, so the rest of the video, we're going to just show you some gameplay, some different systems. So you can see it really does work for these systems. And then Game Boy Advance, you will see the lag and where it kind of hits its limits.
Oh. Oh, can't turn around fast enough.
So with Game Boy Advance here, you can see the lag. Although playable, not great. And then you can also see me moving around a lot. I mean, small screen and cramped controls. Like Donkey Kong, it kept rolling a lot, and my precision was not very good. You can also notice, like, just in the camera here, that the viewing angles aren't great. That, you know, if you're not looking at the screen straight on, it starts to blur the screen a little bit. But like I said, for me to be this nitpicky on a $10 device, I mean, come on. So anyways, this is one of my favorite games. Love Donkey Kong. Super playable. Like I said, it's not perfect. There's definitely better handhelds out there, but as far from a lag standpoint and a can you play it, yes. Like I said, the system, it would be great for kids who have smaller hands as well as better eyesight, right, than an older adult.
What did I just do?
But, yeah, it was playing Donkey Kong, no problem. Super Nintendo.
Let's go for the ostrich since we already have one. It's after the frog. Okay, well then we're going for the frog after the swordfish. Boom. Look at that celebratory. Give me the bananas. Doesn't he charge up? Let's charge it up. Oh, he doesn't charge up until the second one, huh? So this is a game. This is a game I love to save your state, right? Because then you don't have to worry about you just save, and I'll get to it later.
So I actually got to level 3 from level 1 on Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Super Nintendo. No lag whatsoever. Amazing game. So that to me is a good sign. The fact, like, when I make these videos, if I don't like the device or it's just trash, like, I won't even get into the games. But here I was playing one of my favorite games, and I just kept going and going and going. So, like I said, price, you can't really go wrong. I mean, it's so cheap. But it has a lot of downsides compared to some of the other devices out there, like Ambernix and the Retroid Pocket. And then as you get to, like, even more expensive systems, even better. But for this cheap, white elephant gift, it's kind of cool. So in this game, you can drink a potion, you turn into this big purple monster. I also found out later in the game, there's another potion. The question mark potion has some cool power-ups as well.
Can you go through there? And there's a baby. Oh no, the baby's gonna die. Watch, this guy's gonna kill the baby. If they kill the baby, that's bad.
Why?
Because then I can't rescue it anymore.
You rescued the baby.
Oh, they got me. Ah, they got me too. There's one more person up here. Well, I guess you can kill him. You just gotta go. Nice, right? All right, so that's a cool game. We can even save our state now. We can save it, and then we can go to it later.
Okay, Dad.